What's the moment you realized you were cooked? Last night, my wife and I were invited to dinner by her new boss. It was a huge deal. First impressions mattered, and she reminded me at least 10 times on the drive over. Confidently, I told her not to worry. I always make a good impression. We arrived at her boss's fancy third-floor apartment. A classy lady in her 50s, living solo, hosting us with juice, salad, and sophisticated small talk. Things were going great. I was charming. She was laughing at my jokes, and my wife looked genuinely relieved. Then came the steaks. Big, juicy, beautifully plated. But the moment I cut into mine, my stomach dropped. It wasn't just rare, it was still mooing. I prefer medium, but I can tolerate rare. This steak was practically alive. I froze. I couldn't refuse it. I'd already hyped it up when I saw it. I couldn't fake being vegetarian. I was trapped. Then I noticed the window across the room, wide open. A ridiculous idea popped into my head, and I acted on it. With the hostess in the kitchen, I grabbed the steak, shook off the juice, and launched it. And that's when I found out the window was not open. That glass was so clean it looked invisible. The steak hit it with a sickening wet splat and slowly slid down, leaving a blood-red streak across the window. My wife turned and stared at me in absolute horror. Her boss came running in, saw the blood-smeared window, the steak on the sill, and my empty plate. No one said a word, so I blurted out the dumbest thing ever. "I'm so sorry, I'm such a klutz. It slipped while I was cutting it. Right, honey?" Dead silence. I wiped the mess with my napkin, picked the steak up off the floor, and yes, sat down and ate every cold, raw, chewy bite. My wife has only said 2 words to me since: "I'm fine."